fellow Spartans, how you doing, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm here again with the Age of Bronze mod for Total War Rome 2, which if you don't know converts the factions and units back to the time period around about, I think, 1800 BC. So either way, it's a long time ago basically. So the reason I'm back with it today is because it has had a couple of updates to it since I last played it, with various fixes and balance updates, but also the fact that they've now added some new factions to play as. Now this mod only at the moment works in custom battles, but hopefully down the line they are looking to integrate a fully playable campaign, which would be awesome to see. So hopefully that won't be too far in the future. So I'm going to go straight into it, no messing, and have a look at this in battle today, and obviously play with the new factions. And if you did miss my previous battle where I played with the original two nations in the mod of Egypt and the Hittites, then there is a link down below to that video, along with a link to the mod page itself. So go and check it out if you want to play this on your own Rome 2 version. But today, keeping true to form with my recent videos, I'm going to go, instead of doing a 1v1 like it was in my previous video of this mod, I'm going to go with the big setting of a 2v2 clash. And the fact that this mod increases the unit sizes from the default should make it even more epic. Okay then guys, so as you can see here, I am playing as one of the new factions, the Sea Peoples, and I am teamed up with another new faction, Troy. So we'll be facing off, and by the way, looks like we've got the terrain in our favour here. We'll be attacking from down the hill, or we'll be attacking downhill. So hopefully that will play in our favour. I'm sure it will. We'll try and rush the enemy, try and charge down towards them, and hopefully that should overwhelm them quite quickly. So didn't realise that till now. So that'll be quite favourable, I think. So yeah, hopefully that will work. But we're going to be facing off against two of the other new factions, Knossos and the Mycenae. So we'll have a look at them obviously when we engage in battle with them in a second. But before we actually start this one, I'm going to have a quick look at my units before we kick things off. I usually try and do that when I'm looking at some mods. So you can see here I've got the Sheridan Guardsmen, heavy melee infantry. I like their headgear, the horns, very menacing. Nice round shields there. In the rear we've got some more basic units of the Terish infantry band. Still look pretty menacing, and they're heavy spear infantry as well. So I've got actually quite a heavy build with this army layout today, but yeah, hopefully it should do me well. I've got some Aegean pirates in the centre here. Heavy melee infantry again. To the rear I've got shield warriors, again heavy melee infantry. I like their round shields. I don't know why they're in an ambush stance, but they are. And to the rear then we've got some city, they're just normal archers actually, because there's also city archers I think, but these are just normal archers. Very light missile infantry, and obviously will have the range to them to do some damage, I hope. To the right hand side we've got our two elite units really, the Lucan noblemen, which are our general unit, very heavy spear infantry, and then another unit which can be used as a general unit, the Warlord's Guard, again very heavy melee infantry. So yeah, they will pack a deadly punch, and hopefully we'll just use them at the right time, maybe near the end of the battle to try and swing things maybe. And then further on in front, that's the Trojans, we'll go back to you in a second. Yeah, shield warriors, if I look at them, Aegean pirates, yeah, these guys, the Palisette shield breakers, medium spear infantry. Like their dress, I don't know, armour, would you say, or dress, or war dress? I don't know what battle dress. There we go. They look pretty sweet. I like the look of them. And yeah, these are the same unit again. Yeah, and then we've got at the front some very basic Paltas units. Very light missile infantry, but very basic, hardly any armour to them, but hopefully will do the job in the end. And the Trojans here, we've got some Trojan basic infantry, medium melee infantry, and then we've got some Trojan Paltas. Nothing too spectacular with them. They're just your basic sort of Paltas and city archers. These are the ones I was referring to, city archers here. Also got some axe infantry, hopefully they will do some deadly swings with them today. And we've got some, going across here, farm levies. So basic militia with these guys today. And going across again, Trojan infantry. We've got near the rear here, noble swordsmen. They look pretty sweet indeed. I like the look of them. I like the shields as well. And an Attilian noble swordsman. They seem to me like they are sort of veteran units that have been here for a while. They know what they're talking about. It's like silver shield swordsmen basically for Alexander's army. The veterans of the army really. And then we've got some chariots in the background there, so hopefully they should be able to use the hill to their advantage and charge right down onto the enemy relatively quickly. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's start this battle, and hopefully it will be as epic as it promises to be from what I've said to you early on. So let's do it. And yeah, as I said to you as well, a lot of increases in the shield numbers, let's say shield numbers, in the unit numbers here. So 200, 240 there. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of men at our disposal here. So this should be rather tasty. So it looks like, yeah, the enemy are sitting back, letting us come to them. They've formed up quite tightly in the middle there. So this should be quite tasty, this battle should be. So he's got some pretty decent, look at these light pikemen. Oh my god, they're going to be hard to break down. We're going to have to use our skirmishers against them. This is not going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a very close run thing. They've integrated their units pretty well actually between the two armies, but we're both approaching with caution. Okay, let's get an arch, sorry, inch ever closer. So we've grouped everyone together. Let's hope the AI, the ally here, is going to have the same sort of idea as me. He's got a lot more skirmishers than I have actually, so that hopefully I should say, not that, but the AI, should use them effectively, I hope. Only time will tell though, ladies and gentlemen, only time will tell. But we're going to try and go around the flank here, go around this sort of right hand side, get down there. Unfortunately my faction, the Sea Peoples, haven't got any chariots that I can choose as a general unit, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to go for basic, standard infantry. No cavalry are available for me, but if we sort of try and push on one side, hit them hard on that right, put pressure on that area, then that may draw units across from the centre to support, and then that could allow my ally to go straight in and break the centre a bit easier, I hope. So we'll see what happens. Come on, keep going, keep going. Push that right hand side a little bit more. The only thing is, at the moment, I don't think there must be an issue with the actual mod itself. There's no riders in these chariots at the moment, so obviously that must be a texture issue or skinning issue. Something they'll probably work out, or probably models into. I'm not a modder, but something to do with the models or something is not right. But I'm sure, as I say, they'll sort that out pretty soon. Okie dokie. So let's get some range going here. I don't know why these guys are in a sort of, well, they've got a sword icon there. Surely they'd be engaging in skirmishing, not melee attack. But it's got them to charge them for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't want that. Oh, they're coming out, they're coming out, they're coming out, they're coming out, they're coming out. See, they can initiate fire.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Right, okay, chaps. This is going to be big. Okay, push in, push in. Right, the ally, Troy, have engaged. Oh, it's getting a little bit intense already on the CPU. God. Yeah, this is quite intense stuff.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, we'll get on the side if you can. Try and get into the action in a minute once I've got my units in place. Okay. Oh god, this is pretty intense. The lag is real, ladies and gentlemen. The lag is real. I didn't think it'd be this bad actually. Probably because, as I say, the mod adds so many more men to the units. It's quite intense. Don't know how my ally's doing. Oh, he seems to have broken a unit already. Good start. God, this is a massacre in this centre here. Crumbs. God, that is quite epic stuff there. We're getting on the back here. Hasn't really brought any units from the centre across to the right yet. They seem to be continuing to allow me to push on this side without much resistance. Yeah, get these archers to fire into that blob there. Probably better than them firing into my own men. Couldn't get my words out there. That's it. Pack in the side there. No, 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 no. Don't go over there. Go over there. Get these spearmen to go on the side there. Okay, we are putting a lot of pressure on them here. The heavy swordsmen are going. They are dropping in morale very quickly. Very quickly indeed. And again, oh no, that's a unit of Troy's wavering. But then a unit of the Mysians are going as well. And now there we go. There's another flash of the Trojan unit. I could say Trojan unit then. Trojan unit. Okay, again, to sit back with these two elite units of the General and the Warlord unit. Is it Warlord unit? Yeah, the Warlord Guards. Sit them back for the moment. Let's not get them engaged yet. Let's bring these 3 units of Shudden Guardsmen to go on the back here to flank from the rear. Put some pressure on this side there. Help the Trojans out if we can. Just be aware this general unit, the nobles here. He's sitting back watching his men engage. He's enjoying the view. He's not committed himself yet. Trojans still hanging on without too much problems, I hope. Let's get this general unit to move in so we can start to use his abilities on the enemy. Because essentially, really, he's taking on, the Trojans are taking on my ally. He's taking on 2 armies at the moment. He's taking on more than I am doing. So let's help him out a little bit more. Right, let's fear them, intimidate them. Right, we've broken these units with ease. Actually, they haven't been too much of an issue for me. So we'll go across. So good job. Move in. Sweep on the side here. Yeah, we're pushing through now like a digger. Like a massive digger. Just grinding up the men as we go. Pushing in. Beautiful. Right. Let's pick up the pace, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pick up the pace. I'm ready. We'll get the Warlords to engage this unit of spears, actually. May as well give them a job to do. Right, these just got to line up first before we start to engage with them. Oh, General's starting to move in. I think he realises that they're in trouble now. That the ally, or the enemy, and his ally are in trouble. So he's committing himself here. So this is when we'll start to push now into the main body of the armies. And in fact, the Mysians are panicking. Mass panic has hit the ranks because they're all falling back all of a sudden. I think they've taken as much pressure as they can and have realised that because I'm going around the rear of them, it's causing them to drop in morale very, very quickly indeed. So we'll start pushing against Knossos now. The Mycenaeans are in trouble. They have gone, and obviously that's going to put a lot of pressure on Knossos now. They can't really fight two of us. It's going to be GG in a minute, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because I'm just sweeping across the field without any problems at all now. Like a knife through butter. Like a knife through warm butter. Oh god. Talk about rushing across. Right, where's the general? Oh, he's engaged, has he? No, he's not. At least he has. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, he's free now. He's free of the conflict. Let's bring him across. That's it. Overwhelm them, men. Overwhelm them. Get in there. Look at him. They're surrounded by every single angle here. We've engaged a general as well with some unit of shield warriors. How's he doing? Don't know how the pikes are doing, because obviously we saw those pikes early on in the battle, but I think they've been completely obliterated. Let's use the abilities again. Fear. Intimidate. Get the general in there now. Let's turn the tide of battle here. Okay, is everyone engaged? Most units are engaging, yeah, absolutely. Oh, looks like the chariot's coming back here for one last charge. Oh god, he's going to get in there. Sorry about the lag here, guys. I think it's a little bit too intense, a little bit too epic for my CPU today. So yeah, Knossos is starting to fall on the right as well. It's looking like curtains for the enemy. Absolutely, March Strong has confirmed it as well, and when March Strong confirms it, you know you're done for, really. You know it's too late. Yeah, panic is going into the army of Knossos as well now. We're sweeping across. Let's finish off the centre here, where there is a couple of units in the Mycenae left as well. They should go in a minute. Once you realise what's coming behind them, there is no stopping them. It's like literally rushing the field now. Storming through. The men are wavering in our moment of triumph. Oh god, it is pretty much surrounded. Let's get in some fire. Let's get some archer shots in there. Come on, move, move, move. Ah, and that's it. Even the general's going now. That is surely it now. Here we go. This is going to be a clear victory. They're storming the field. Panic is hit with every single unit now. They're all in full retreat. There we go. Victory has been secured, ladies and gentlemen. The Sea Peoples and Troy have won the day. So let's fight. Oh, let's not fight on. Let's end the battle, I should say. A close victory. Interesting. Let's have a quick look at the statistics here. So I deployed 3,200 men. My Trojan friend 3,592. I lost 550 men, but and I did lose a lot more, 1,640. But to be honest with you, he committed more in the early stages of the battle. He sacrificed more, I feel, for the greater good of this battle, because when I came around the side, it started to really collapse at that point. He did the groundwork, and I then swept up after him, essentially. But look at the enemy there. They completely got annihilated in the end. 2,934 losses for the Mycenae, and then Knossos 3,307 for them. But there we go, look at that. That just sums it up, really, doesn't it, essentially? Okay, Troy lost the most men in terms of me and him, but he killed the most as well, 3,840 men. Who's my best performing unit on the day? It was, I think, yes, these two, both of them, Sheridan Guardsman, 388 kills and 318 kills. So well played to them. Well played to both of us. I think we did okay there and we got the victory. So I hope you enjoyed the return of this little mod to showcase to you all. If you did, you know what to do. Spear that like button. And you never know, I'm sure, in fact, I know I definitely will. When this mod updates again and when there's some significant changes to it down the line, then I will visit it again and show off to you what they've improved on from this point until then. So I hope you will look out for that video, and again, if you want to play it yourselves, then you can do. Link down below in the description. Go and check it out now and start playing it on your Rome 2 Total War game, basically. Yeah, so thank you for watching, but until next time, this is WarriorofSparta for now saying farewell.